How many times growing up did you hear practice makes perfect? I know personally for me, I heard it numerous times over the course of learning sign language, playing softball, playing tennis, the short amount of time that I tried cheerleading out in the ninth grade. You're constantly told, hey, just keep practicing, you'll get there, which is true. But on the contrary, we're also told nobody's perfect. So does practice really make perfect? Personally, I feel that it gets you pretty close to it. Now, you are always learning. There's always things that are changing. You're always going to learn something new. And I think the best thing is to grow to accept that. I also remember as a child, my mom had this Clinique Compact. And if you don't know what Clinique is a very old brand that has been around for the longest time of makeup. It's one of the first makeup brands. It's one of the oldest. Now, she had this compact, and I'm pretty sure now that, 20 some odd years later, I know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it was blush. However, I'm pretty sure I also used to put it all over my body. She ran out of that compact pretty fast. I also remember that she had this Jessica Simpson body glow glitter little jar. I also used to put that absolutely everywhere. My legs, my feet, my hands, my elbows. I was covered in it. I've always had this fascination with makeup and special effects and just art and creativity. It's just amazing what the mind can concept and achieve and just create, to work with colors and mixed mediums and pigments and glitter, and it's just amazing to me. Now let's fast track to about 3 years ago when I was about 21, 22 years old. I kind of started to purchase makeup a little bit. I didn't really know what I was doing, didn't really know what I was buying, but I was just going for it. Picking up a couple of things here and there at the local Walgreens or CVS or Walmart. At my previous job, I worked for Future Farmers of America, and I was a receptionist. So a lot of my days were just sitting at a desk with a computer in front of me that I was able to do whatever I wanted. So a lot of the times, what I would do is I would sit and watch YouTube videos because I wanted to learn how to do makeup. At the time when I was learning and writing down the steps and the products that I needed and why I needed it and what brush did what, I had no idea that 3 years in the future it would blossom into this passion that I have and I want to teach others about and I want to show others, because it's art, it's creativity, it's putting your brain and the creative part of your brain to work and just creating something, because the first rule about makeup is there are no rules. You can add colors, you can mix colors, you can add glitters, you can add special effects. There's no rule to makeup. It is what you conceive and it is what you are creating. I'll never forget the first time that I purchased a very high-end product. It was an eyeshadow palette, and I still have it to this day. This was about 2.5, 3 years ago. And I sat in the car outside of the Ulta beauty store, and I was so happy that I was actually about to start crying, because I felt like, hey, you know what, I can finally afford this expensive palette. And at the time it was $40, and I thought that was super expensive. If the previous me would have known what I would be like currently and the amount of makeup that I have and the amount of money that I have, previous Mariah would be extremely disgusted, because I spend a lot of money a year on makeup. And the reason why I do that is because currently I do run a YouTube channel dedicated to makeup, and I do run an Instagram channel dedicated to makeup. I want to help others grow and achieve and learn the exact same way that I did. Makeup makes me feel good. I don't ever go this extravagant, but it makes me feel good, and I love to look at where I was and where I'm going. And I hope to be somebody on my channels that people can look at for help, for tutorials, for advice, for recommendations. I just want the world to feel as beautiful as makeup makes me feel. And then what I would like to do is show just a couple of clips of some looks that I've done recently that I am extremely proud of. Of course, this would be one of them.